Hello dear clarinet friends, and welcome to this video about how to swab your clarinet correctly. Okay, so let's dive straight into the topic. It will not be a long video today, so just stay with it. It's quite an easy topic. So never, this is the first thing, never swab the clarinet from the bottom. Okay, it might be convenient for people to think, oh, this is the bigger part, so let's just and pull it through the whole thing after playing. Okay, that's not the way to do it. You will break your clarinet with time, and we don't want this. So how to swab it? We just finished playing, we finished our rehearsal, we finished our practice session, and now let's pack the instrument quickly. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna disassemble the barrel from the rest of the clarinet, and then we're gonna pull the swab through the clarinet from the upper side to the lower side. Okay, and you will do this rather gently, around 3 times. 3 times is enough. 1 time is probably not enough, so 2 to 3 times is actually the sweet spot to do it. Okay, so why not from the bottom? Not from the bottom because we don't want to swab against the blowing direction of our air. Okay, so if we blow through our instrument, our air goes this way, and if we go enough times in the wrong direction with the swab, so if we play for 3 years, this will be over 1,000 times. 3 times a time that we do it is going to be over 3,000 times. This adds up and creates an imbalance in the wood. Okay, so we always go straight down from the upper side. Also make sure to not go too hectic. So if you go too strong, then you might face the problem that the swab will get stuck in your clarinet, and then you will need a technician to get it out. And before a concert, I'm telling you guys, I heard stories and I saw stories where, for example, an oboist was swabbing his oboe right before, and the swab got stuck in the oboe, and then he actually couldn't play the concert. Okay, so make sure to always be gentle, especially in situations where you can't afford to have it stuck in your instrument. Okay, so next you will make sure that this part is dry, and put this aside. And also you will also make sure that this part in the middle is dry also. Okay, if water gets stuck here and will dry out over a long period of time, you may risk that your clarinet, the wood of your clarinet, will crack. Okay, so we don't want this. And then you can still do this if there's some condensation stuck there. Okay, next we will take our barrel and mouthpiece. We will put away the ligature, of course, and separate the barrel and the mouthpiece. And then we'll go through the barrel 1 time, and also here the inside and the inside again. Okay, because water likes to get stuck here, so we want to get it out also to reduce the risk of cracking. Then now the controversial part, the mouthpiece. Okay, should you clean your mouthpiece every time after practicing? As I said, over the years you will swab your mouthpiece 3,000 times, and the mouthpiece is actually a super high precision craft. Okay, so like the measurements here, they are micrometers, absolutely small. Okay, and if we go with the swab every time 3,000 times, we're gonna take off material. And if we take off material, the mouthpiece will wear off really quickly, and after around a year, 1.5, you will need a new one. The reeds won't work anymore and it will not sound good anymore. To prevent this, we don't clean the mouthpiece as often. You can rinse it with water if you want, and if you have an actually good mouthpiece that you love and that you don't want destroyed ever, I would recommend you to only rinse it and never clean it with a swab. Okay, and if you clean your mouthpiece with a swab, only super gently, and pay attention that you will not pull downwards like this, but rather straight through, okay? Like this, so that you will not go along these edges, because they are really sensitive and you risk ruining your mouthpiece. And then you have to buy a new one, and this we all don't want, okay? Which swab, it actually doesn't really matter. So any swab will be fine, I guess. My favorite swab was the BG. It was from BG, I think. So I will put a link in the description from the BG swab, which I wish I still had, but I lost it somewhere. So I'm stuck with this one at the moment. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel, leave a like and a comment, and see you in the next one. Bye.